honestly be illegal to sell. It's one of the brightest torches.
Show. Where's my glasses?
You don't choose, right? You don't choose, you don't.
Shut up. Please do not come on here. Hello guys, how you doing? I hope you are doing marvelous. I hope everything is Gucci. We're coming to cook. But before we cook, we have to steam the rice. We have to steam the rice. We have to steam the rice, so because this is a very fast cooking, so the rice has to be steamed. Wash the rice nicely. Wash the rice nicely, like that. Wash the rice, wash it. Yes. Wash it until the water is clear. Yes. Right. So now I'm going to put in the steam because this cooking is going to be so fast. So as soon as we finish, you know, some people when they are cooking rice, they have to measure the water. For me, because of the way I learned how to cook, I can measure with my mind. I don't need to measure. I can measure with my mind. Let me reduce a little bit. If I don't want this rice to be put salt, measure with my mind, right? Guys, please, thumbs up, give me some love and like. Give me some love and like, please. Give me some love and like. This is going to be so fast. It's a shame we are going to cook potato leaves. This is frozen one, honestly. But I'm going to put a little bit of spinach to give me a little bit of freshness, you know. So please give me some love and like. Facebook, give me some love and like. TikTok, double tap, please. So let me warm the pot because you don't cook in a cold pot. The food will take a long time to. What's this? Don't give up on me. I know you're old. Don't give up on me. Here we go. So the pot's supposed to be hot. This is the most quickest because I've already boiled the protein. This is goat meat, onion, one big onion, one seasoning cube because I'm going to put two. I put one seasoning cube already, right? One seasoning cube because I'm going to use this stock, because normally I just boil my meat with salt and onion, but because I'm going to use the stock, I'm not going to remove the stock, so that is why I put one seasoning cube, onion, and then 1 tablespoon, not a generous tablespoon, it's 1 tablespoon of salt, and then a teaspoon of black pepper. I boiled this for about 45 minutes, and I have some old chicken, hard boiled chicken I left last time. I involved everything here. This is hot now, so this is here. I have my calamari because it was on the freezer for a long time, so I just want to use it today. They are squid, but the posh name is calamari, and I have my prawns. And this one, I just put half a teaspoon of fish seasoning, fish stock. No, not fish stock, sorry. Fish seasoning in the bottle, like soy sauce. And a pinch of salt and a little bit of cayenne pepper to give this, because I'm putting this later. So I need this to have a little bit of taste as well. So this pot is warm now. This is the palm oil. This is the Nigerian palm oil. Normally I use the Ghanaian one because of as controversial this sounds, I'm afraid of using Sierra Leone palm oil, the palm oil from my country. I'm afraid to use them now. As controversial as that sounds, so this is Scotch bonnet pepper. We are not wasting time in this cooking at all. Scotch bonnet pepper, let me get my spoon. Scotch bonnet pepper. This is the protein, because this we don't waste time to cook this, right? So as you all know, these peanuts, I make this in front of your face. Earlier, I roasted them, I peeled them, I blend them, but there's a lot of water here, so I'm going to put all of it because it's not a lot. It's just small because of the water. That is why you see like it's plenty. It's not plenty. But this is going to give me a proper taste. But I'm going to cook out the roasted smell, because we Sierra Leoneans, we tend to don't like the roasted smell in this kind of cooking. When we cook it out, let me wash my hands. Right. Get the towel. We tend to cook out the roasted. I roast that granite in front of your face. We tend to cook the roasted smell out. We don't like the roasted smell. So now I have my protein here, onion and my Scotch bonnet pepper, right? Because of here, we are not going to use ginger, garlic. We don't need it in this cooking at all. Some people do. Some people, when they are some people when they are boiling the protein, they will put like ginger, garlic, different stuff. But no, because of this is potato leaf sauce, I want the potato leaves to stand out, because of the potato leaf is the main player in this show. So I want it to stand out, although it looks sorry for itself because of the frozen. In my country now, if this was fresh one, I was going to put this last, but because of it's frozen, I'm going to put it now. If it was fresh, I was going to just steam it for just about maybe 5 minutes because of it fresh, but this is frozen, so it tends to be very stubborn to cook. So the only thing I'm going to do, because of it's frozen, I'm going to introduce a little bit of bicarbonate soda, so it can be, the leaves can be a bit soft, because I have enough peanut butter here already, right? So I'm going to give it a little bit. A little bit. This is my carbonate soda. This amount, tiny, to soften those. If it was fresh one, because I know that I'll cut it myself, very small, I will not put anything like that. But this, because of it's frozen, to soften the potato leaf. Right? Because potato leaf, you don't need to boil the potato leaf for long at all. But because this is frozen, where I live, I cannot get the fresh one at all. Because I live in the countryside. So when I go to London, I buy these things. I have to put them in the freezer. So now, here we don't want anybody who tell you that you have to put rosemary, thyme on the boiling of the protein, unless if you don't want to eat it authentically. Don't even put flimsy seasoning, no nothing. If you want this authentic way, this is the way to go. You have your protein, you put your salt, I put one of this Maggi. I put one onion. I put a little bit of black pepper when I was boiling the protein. Don't put garlic, don't put ginger, because you know ginger and garlic, they have like a powerful, strong thing. This is very, very hard Maggi, so I'll put it here. When it's warm, it's going to be a little bit softer for me to put in the sauce. Because you know I don't eat too much Maggi. Some people, they'll put like 4 or 5 or 6 in this kind of cooking, but I don't need it. Normally, if I'm cooking any other kind of dish, these prawns, I'll put them maybe 2 minutes before I take off the sauce. But because of I'm cooking African dish, so I don't mind for it to be tough. But I want that prawns to release some stock in this potato leaf, right? So now I see it's soft because of it's warm now. It was very, very hard. Because of now the heat has made it to be soft. So now I'm putting this. Oops. If I was making like pasta, things like that, I'll put that prawns last. So in here, even if it's tough, I don't mind. Remember, I put 1 tablespoon because some of you are still complaining I don't eat salt. I do eat salt. I just don't eat salt like some of you. That calamari is optional because I was having that in my freezer. So I found it. I said, let me just make use of it today. Right? Now, because of this is so quick. Right? So as you can see, this is my garden eggs. This is my garden eggs. I cook them with this, the egg, but make sure that you wash them before you cook them with the egg, because it can be a lot of sand, right? Because you cannot freeze raw ones. If you freeze raw ones, they will never be cooked. Hence you freeze the raw one. So you have to pre-cook them. Because of where I live in the countryside. So I have to pre-cook them, I freeze them. So now I'm putting this here. I'm putting it here. This is garden eggs, we call jakato. So everything is just going to cook together. So here I have my fish. I put on the air fryer. Put it together. Everything. This is one way. You don't waste time. You don't waste time at all to cook this kind of dish. Do not be even. Don't even be tempted. Don't even be tempted to put, like when you are boiling the meat, to put ginger, to put garlic. Because if you do that, the garlic and the ginger is going to overpower the potato leaves. Because this is sweet potato leaves we are playing with here. Sweet potato leaves. So the garlic and the ginger, if you boil that with the protein, it's going to overpower the smell. Because you want to taste the garlic, right? You want to taste the sauce as potato leaf. And that's why you don't want no Asian spice. No Asian spice in this. None. You don't want no Asian spice in this. Don't be tempted because you see it like this, right? You say, oh, I'm going to add some water. No. This is going to produce a lot of liquid because of its frozen potato leaves. Somebody call the popo. This is so good, guys. You know, because of this is frozen, because of in my country, Sierra Leone, we cook potato leaf with crane. Yes. Trust me, somebody have to tell me the name of crane. Let me see. Already washed. But if I was going to eat this raw spinach, I was going to wash it back. But because of it going in there. In my country, we do we cook something like this, potato leaf and crane. But for me, because of this potato leaf is frozen, I need a little bit of freshness like crane in there. So that is why I'm going to introduce my spinach. And that spinach, because it's similar to crane, is going to help. You have to stir this periodically. English, here we go. English, don't want to hear English, don't come here. See? There's a lot of water in here first. What did I say? TikTok just give me a warning. Oh. Somebody called the popo. Whoa. This palm oil is Nigerian palm oil. Just a little bit again. As controversial it sounds, I'm afraid of my palm oil from my country right now, but I'm not going to tell you the reasons. You find out the reasons yourself. I can say it in my language. The palmade now where they come on a salon, then they put Kool-Aid, they lay red. Where you cook the soup now, the soup they full by Kool-Aid. Now I make a prefer now for buy them pamaya, even if you not red like we pamaya them, and still not get Kool-Aid inside. And they put Kool-Aid for that red Kool-Aid. Where they eat and now, if you put about rest now, you see the Kool-Aid, they fashion by the rest. Alright, I'm back. Right? Where is the knife? I need a knife. Okay, it's behind me. So this is the spinach to soften these leaves. In my country, we use something we call cream. TikTok. They're going to have a problem just now. Where there are people that are cutting fish and everything on with knife. So this is my spinach. In my country, we use cream. We cook potato leaves and cream together. So if you want to eat potato leaf and cream, you don't have cream, just use baby spinach. All cry before berry. Now leaf and leaf. Now leaf and leaf. You see the reason why I told you earlier for you not to put any water, because when you see it like that you think that I have to no, it's frozen. So all that water is going to go, all the onions is going to release liquid, the gardenets from the freezer is going to release liquid, you know. So that spinach, why I put it early like that, because I want everything to incorporate together. I don't want, yes. So we are cooking, because everything has been cooked already, but we are we are cooking the peanut butter. Because in this sauce, you don't want the roasted smell of the peanut butter at all. You know, you don't want it. You don't want the roasted smell. Because when you use the roasted smell, it puts you off the cooking, the eating. So for those of you who are thinking that, oh, Jamila, you don't put salt, guys. A whole tablespoon of salt when I was boiling the meats. So now I'm going to put something else. Where is it? Right. This is butter beans. This is butter beans. But for me, when I'm using my butter beans, I don't like the liquid of the preservatives. You understand? So I don't like this liquid. So I'm going to wash this. Don't wash it with cold water. Make sure you use the hot water. Because if you wash it with the cold water, it's going to be stiff. Here we go. This is the butter beans. This is like another softening agent in this kind of sauce. So what do? You just squeeze, not squeeze, just squeeze like this, you put it. It's like a thickening agent, something like this. Don't squeeze too hard because you still want like that, right? You see, I love that song. The way I afraid Salon Pama right now. And they put Kool-Aid Pana. I make this Pama, I like my Sanki na salon, but in Nigeria I don't mind. I prefer they be original than Kool-Aid inside. So now, some of you, this we normally put, like, because of I'm cooking it the authentic way, we normally put like okra, but I don't have okra. So I'm coming to show you what to put now. This, we call it in my country tola. We can cook this by itself like that. It's similar to ogbono. If any Nigerian person is watching this live, similar to ogbono, please, whoever who know the name in English of tola, put in the comment section. This is tola. We can cook this by itself. It's very slippery if you know how to cook this, and this is original. So you have to be careful, because if you are cooking this by itself, you put this in a bowl, you put peanut or you put palm oil for it not to be lumpy. But because I'm putting this in the sauce, I have to be, in fact, I have to be very careful for it. You put this in the sieve, like that. You go with the spoon, very quick, because if not, it's going to lumpy. Very quick, right? You mix. You mix. You mix. It's like a thickening agent. If you put it in the sauce, it's a thickening agent. But you can cook this by itself like that. Honest to God, I went to Africa. I was there for 3 months. I forgot, honestly, to make some. And I don't like to buy the ones they've already made. I don't like to buy it. Because sometimes, some people, they are very greedy. They will add flour into it for it to be plenty, because it's a very expensive seed. So I just lower the heat, because now I have put the tola. Normally you put okra. The okra can give you the same effect. So this potato, even if it's frozen now, but it's going to, that little bit of bicarbonate soda I put in the frozen potato leaf is going to soften it. The peanuts soften everything. Let me just mash this let me mash the garden eggs. So all that, and that small okra is just going to be like a thickening agent. It's going to soften the potato leaves very, very nicely. There's still a lot of water here. I don't want you to say, oh, because of I put the tola, that powder, that's why it's looking like this. But now we want the heat very low. Who is this? Is somebody give me stars? Somebody is here. Give me stars. Thank you very much, oh, thank you very much. You gave me the stars very much. You do like this. You do like this. TikTok. Double tap TikTok. So now, this, we have to leave this. I cannot see anybody. I just see like a star something. Even up there, I don't know if anybody's up there. I fucking don't know what is happening on my phone. Yesterday also I was not seeing anybody, and when I come off the live, people watch live. I don't know if the phone have a problem. I don't know. Sometimes I see stars. Right now I can see the star. I don't even know how much stars the person sent. Honestly. So as you can see, that tola I put, that tola still have to cook. But this now is slow cooking. Very, very slow cooking. Oh, thank you very much, TikTok. God bless. Thank you. Please follow the page. TikTok, Jamila K1 on TikTok. A lot happens there. Yeah. So now, we have to leave this now. I don't want some people to think that the water is finished. No, 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 no. It's thick like this because of I just added this powder. But it's going to release, as you can see here, all here is liquid. All here is liquid. When the palm oil floats on top, without all these bubbles, you know the liquid is finished. So it's time to take it off. So this is sweet potato leaf. This is a delicacy. Funny enough, let me tell you a story. This sauce tastes so good. I like it when I just cooked it like this, but I don't like it the next day. But my son and some of my family members in Africa, this is their favorite sauce. But me, cassava leaf is my favorite. I don't like potato leaf that much at all. But it tastes so good. And I cook this authentically. No Asian spice, nothing is disturbing the flavors of the leaves, nothing like that, because of it's authentically made. And it tastes like when you cook cream on potato leaf, because of I put the spinach. You cannot even taste the spinach in this cooking. Right? Let me wash the spoon, because you have to. Let me turn it. Let me bring you here, turn it here so you can see me do a little bit of washing. You see my bin? I don't leave this inside the house. I put everything now. I bring it, I put everything. When I finish, I clean everywhere. I take it outside, the back garden. Because I don't like the smell of a big bin, because I cannot take this to the big dustbin outside, but I don't like the smell to keep it in the house until it's full up. So I've taken the back door, I leave it there, because I don't like when I wake up in the morning, first thing I get some perceive some smell in the kitchen. I don't like it. I have a pumpkin. I'm making a pumpkin soup today for my Aussie with some delicious steak. Wash the washing. That is why a lot of people, they don't like cooking. But when you are cooking, you wash everything before you eat. You will not feel the pain. You know, because you don't want to, after when you are full up. And here we recycle the cans. They give you like £1 if you have a lot. For everything that counts. So what I do first, I remove first all the first layer. The first layer before I add the soap. So when I finish now, I will just honestly, it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. When you finish, you just enjoy your meal. You don't need to worry about washing anything. So now, where is the blockage? Oh, where is the block? For God's sake, where is the block? I want to block there. I can't find it. I can't find it, so I'll use this. I don't know where it is. So now I'll put my soap. Little bit. Believe it not, guys, tomorrow I'm fasting. You see the water? I told you. Tomorrow I'm doing my salary fast, and next tomorrow I'm getting there. The weight is dropping off, guys. The weight is dropping off, so it's working. So tomorrow, Monday to Tuesday, my salary fast. Let me do this. You know, some people, they eat with their eyes. Yeah, clean. So now let me do my washing. My rice has been steamed already. Do my washing. Enjoy my food. The washing, a lot of people don't like to cook because of washing. Yes. Especially when you have to cook, you have to watch like how do you call it, a food menu, when you're a food write-up, a food blog to cook your food. Just use your mind. Less is more. That's it. When you are cooking, less is more. As for me, I've been cooking at the age of 7, proper cooking, because I was helping at the age of 5. I'm a very good baker. I can bake cakes, but just imagine. Flour is not good for me, and I love flour. Flour. It's not good for me, but I love it. If I bake any bread here, I will eat that bread by myself. If I bake cake, I will eat all by myself. That is why I don't bother to bake. I'm a very good baker because I bake for a living in my past life. When I was young girl. But I cannot bake. I cannot bake. If I bake, I will eat everything. And when I eat, even bread, if I eat bread, I'll constipate. It's only me, when I eat bread, I constipate. I'm not able to go to toilet. And for me, I like to go to toilet twice a day. I like to go to toilet twice a day. I go to toilet when I wake up in the morning. Right. Now, how easy is that? When I'm in Africa, they do all this for me. Yeah. My neighbors, I was told yesterday that my neighbors are watching me. Hello, neighbors. I was told yesterday, some of my neighbors in my area, they are watching me. Hello, neighbors. Look after everybody in my place. Look after everybody. Love you. I was told yesterday they are watching me. I was so happy. Yes, one of my family called me that, oh, they watch you when you were eating on your live broadcast. I said, really? But they did not say hello. Neighbors, when I'm live, say hello, I'll give you a shout out. Just imagine, when you're enjoying the food now, you're not going to worry about dirty plates. I'm going to eat this in this plate. So I'm going to put it on top of the rice. Perfect. Honest to God. I'm a very good cook. Let me show you. This is the rice. I did not measure the water, no nothing. Look at this rice. In bulk, look at this rice. Look at this rice. I do not measure the water. I do not measure. I just measure with my mind. I cook with my mind. Yes, that's how I cook, with my mind. Let me put this plate up there so the plate can be warm. So I've already got my parsley for my 2 days fasting, my 2 days celery fasting. So let me turn the camera back so you can see the cooking. There we go. This is the potato leaf. Just imagine this without steamed rice. This without steamed rice. What can you say? This without steamed rice. This is just going to go down in storm. Get this phone, maybe there's a little bit of fire there. Yep. Hello guys, this is sweet potato leaves, frozen. That is why it looks like that. Yes. I just cooked this now. I'm just cooking this now on Facebook and TikTok. Yes, Facebook Jamila Mama 2, TikTok Jamila K1. As you can see. Yes. I put garden eggs. Look at the garden eggs, fish, goat meat, some other deliciousness, as you can see. Oh yes. Whoa, 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 as you can see. I'll just wait for 1 minute so I can stop the clock. 1 minute. There we go. So now I'm coming to taste now the last tasting if I need any adjustment of salt, because I have a tablespoon of salt, not a generous one, and I have seasoning cubes because I put a tablespoon of salt when I was boiling the meat off camera. Wow. 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 I need a little bit of adjustment, a little bit of salt. This you don't do like me. If you are watching this live, don't do like me. Always measure, because you can add but you cannot reduce. But for me, I've been doing this all my life, so I know what I'm doing. So I just need an adjustment of salt. Colors done. Oh yes. This is, if it's not the time to Cerulean palm oil I've bought, very good with red palm oil. But still, the palm oil I'm using now, that butter beans has softened the leaves, and that little bit of bicarbonate soda, because of the leaves are frozen, and that powder, I put that Tola powder, I put, just soften everything, and that peanut butter, well, the peanuts, I make that peanut myself, just soften everything together. Just imagine, I'm going to put this now in my steamed white rice. Steamed white rice. Just a little bit of liquid now. I can see half of liquid. Steamed white rice. Nicely. Yes. TikTok. Double tap for me, please. Give me some love, give me some love. Follow the page. Facebook, you are my people. Whoa! Yes. Go to the washing machine now. Go to the washing machine. Your job is done. Or let me rinse you. Let me rinse you a bit. So this is done now, right? This leaves is done. The leaves is done. So now, off this like that, and put some RICE for myself. Right. Let me move this so the plates can be warm. Let me spread it. Spread it. So that warm plates underneath can make the plates warm. So I'll just be enjoying my food. Where is the spoon? I'm using this because of the holes. I don't want to scoop. Where's my prawns? Get my prawns, big prawns up there. Where's the other prawns? The other one is here. Some of you will say, eat with spoon. Eat with spoon. How can I eat with spoon with this kind of food? How? I'm going to say goodbye now. Please just come straight back, because you have to see how I'm going to demolish this like I'm not going to tell you. Please come straight back. Yes, straight back. I'm just going to move from here to there because the video is long now.